Hello everyone, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today's Tribute USA. We're so glad to have you here with us today. In this video, we're honoring the incredible legends who have recently left us. These remarkable individuals touched so many lives, and their legacies will live on forever. Before we begin, please support our channel by giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing, and turning on the notification bell so you don't miss our future tributes. Your support truly means a lot to us. Now, let's come together to celebrate and remember these unforgettable icons. Let's get started.
Baek Se-hee, born on November 15, 1985, in Seoul, South Korea, was an author whose work resonated deeply with readers around the world. She became a beacon of courage and honesty in discussing mental health, particularly through her best-selling memoir, I Want to Die, But I Want to Eat Tea. Through her words, she opened a raw and heartfelt window into her struggles with depression, creating a space for others to confront their own battles with mental illness. Baek's memoir, published in 2018, became an immediate success in South Korea and internationally, striking a chord with those who found solace in her vulnerability. The title itself, a reflection of her internal conflict between the desire for comfort and the overwhelming weight of depression, perfectly encapsulated the essence of her struggles. In it, Baek candidly shared her experiences with therapy, medication, and the day-to-day challenges of living with depression, giving readers an intimate look at the emotional and psychological toll of mental illness. Her book was not just a memoir. It was a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Baek's honesty in confronting the stigma surrounding mental health, especially in South Korean society, made her an important voice for mental health advocacy. Through her writing, she encouraged others to embrace their vulnerability and seek the help they needed, showing them that they were not alone. Baek Se-hee's words became a lifeline for many, offering comfort, understanding, and hope to those navigating their own mental health struggles. She was praised for her ability to write about her experiences with both humor and profound insight, making her memoir accessible yet deeply powerful. Baek Se-hee passed away on October 3, 2023. At the age of 37, her death came as a shock to her fans and readers, many of whom had found healing in her words. Although she is no longer with us, her legacy will continue to live on through her writing and the countless lives she touched with her honesty and courage. June Lockhart was born on June 25, 1925, in New York City, New York, USA, into a family with a rich theatrical background. The daughter of actress June Lockhart and actress-singer Kathleen Lockhart, June was destined for a career in the spotlight. She made her mark as one of the most beloved actresses in the golden age of television. Known for her iconic roles in both Lassie and Lost in Space, June's big break came in 1957, when she was cast as Ruth Martin in the legendary family series Lassie. Her portrayal as the loving mother to Timmy, played by Jon Provost, made her a household name. Her chemistry with Timmy and the dog Lassie herself captured the hearts of millions of viewers across the globe. As one of television's first beloved mates, June helped elevate Lassie to a staple in American households, where it remained for years. In 1965, June Lockhart achieved further stardom when she took on the role of Maureen Robinson in the sci-fi classic Lost in Space. As the matriarch of the Robinson family, she became a key figure in the series, which blended family drama with thrilling space adventures. The show, which aired from 1965 to 1968, became a cult favorite, and June's strong, compassionate character resonated with viewers of all ages. June Lockhart's prime years on television were marked by her elegance, poise, and genuine warmth, qualities that endeared her two generations of fans. She also enjoyed a prolific career in film, with notable roles in movies like Sergeant York, 1941, and Meet Me in St. Louis, 1944. But it was her work on television that truly cemented her as a star. Sadly, June Lockhart passed away on October 15, 2023, at the age of 98. After a long and fulfilling life, her legacy lives on through her unforgettable performances, and her influence on both television and pop culture is immeasurable. June was a true pioneer of her time, a trailblazer who set the standard for future television mothers and stars. Maria Riva was born on December 13, 1924, in Berlin, Germany, to the legendary actress Marlene Dietrich. Raised amidst the glitz and glamour of Hollywood's golden age, Maria was destined to carve her own path in the entertainment industry. While her mother, Marlene, was an international icon, known for her beauty, talent, and commanding presence on screen, Maria forged a career of her own, one marked by grace, resilience, and undeniable talent. Maria Riva's early years were filled with the captivating world of film, but she initially shied away from the spotlight. It wasn't until the 1950s that she began to pursue acting seriously, making her film debut in 1952 with The Lady Is Willing. However, it was her role in the acclaimed 1970 film The Apartment that first caught the attention of audiences and critics alike. As an actress, she was often compared to her mother, but Maria never allowed herself to be overshadowed by Marlene's legacy. She created her own identity as an actress, noted for her work in both film and television. Beyond acting, Maria was also an acclaimed writer and memoir. In 1992, she penned a candid and deeply personal memoir titled Marlene Dietrich, a life, offering an intimate portrait of her famous mother. The book was well received, shedding light on the complexities of their relationship and revealing the human side of the enigmatic Marlene. Maria's writing earned her Emmy nominations and critical praise. Cementing her place in the literary world, Maria's acting career included roles in a range of productions, including television series like The Love Boat and films such as The Garden of the Finzicantinis, 1970. Despite the challenges of being the daughter of a legendary star, Maria's talent and determination shone through, and she created a lasting legacy for herself. Sadly, Maria Riva passed away on October 14, 2023. At the age of 98, her death marked the loss of one of the last living connections to Hollywood's golden age. Though she was often in the shadow of her mother's fame, Maria Riva carved her own unique legacy through her work, her writing, and her honest portrayal of life under the glare of the spotlight. Floyd Roger Meyers Jr. was born on January 11, 1980, in Chicago, Illinois, USA. He was a talented and charming child actor who captured the hearts of audiences during the 90s. His career blossomed at a young age, with his most memorable role being the portrayal of a young Will Smith in the hit sitcom The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. This iconic role, which aired from 1990 to 1996, introduced Floyd to the world and made him a household name. Despite being just a child at the time, Floyd's time in the spotlight was brief but impactful. As young Will Smith, he captured the essence of the character with unmatched energy and charisma. His performance added a unique and delightful layer to the show's humor, earning him a special place in the hearts of fans. His time on The Fresh Prince was a defining moment in his early career, marking him as one of the brightest stars in the Hollywood child actor scene. Unfortunately, Floyd's life took a tragic turn, and he passed away on October 10, 2023. At the age of 43, his passing came after a long battle with a rare, undisclosed illness that kept him out of the public eye in his later years. Despite his relatively short career, Floyd's contribution to the entertainment world, particularly his portrayal of young Will Smith, remains unforgettable. He may have left us too soon, but his role in The Fresh Prince continues to live on, a lasting tribute to his talent and charm. Floyd Roger Meyers Jr. will always be remembered as a legend of his time gone too soon, but never forgotten. Pierre Robert was born on July 27, 1954, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, USA, a legendary voice in the world of rock radio. Pierre became a household name in Philadelphia thanks to his enduring presence on 93.3 WM, where he hosted rock radio shows for over 4 decades. His deep, gravelly voice became synonymous with the station, and his passionate love for rock music made him a favorite among listeners. Pierre's connection with his audience was special. His wit, humor, and knowledge of music created a bond that kept listeners tuned in for years. Pierre started his career in the early 70s, eventually finding his true calling at WMMR in 1981. His influence on the Philadelphia rock scene was unparalleled, and he became the station's mainstay, especially with his Pierre Robert Show. Over the years, he played a crucial role in introducing legendary artists and bands to the local audience, such as Led Zeppelin, the Rolling Stones, Pearl Jam, and The Who. He was known not only for playing the best rock music but also for his engaging interviews with rock stars, and his ability to connect deeply with his audience. Pierre's premieres on the airwaves made him more than just a radio host. He became a living legend, a voice of Philadelphia that transcended the airwaves. His show wasn't just about music, it was about the culture, the stories, and the energy of rock and roll. Sadly, on September 25, 2023, Pierre Robert passed away at the age of 69 after a courageous battle with cancer. His death left a deep void in the hearts of rock fans everywhere, but his legacy endures in the countless hours of radio he gave to the world. His voice, his passion for rock music, and his ability to connect with listeners will never be forgotten. Susan Stamberg was born on September 7, 1938, in New York City, USA, a pioneering force in American journalism. She made history as the first woman to anchor a national nightly news broadcast in the United States. Her trailblazing career not only broke barriers for women in the media, but also set new standards for broadcast journalism, earning her a place in the annals of American history. Susan's career began in the 1960s, when she joined the National Public Radio (NPR) network, a time when the media world was overwhelmingly dominated by men. Despite these challenges, Susan's clear, authoritative voice, sharp intellect, and compassionate reporting style quickly made her one of the most trusted figures in journalism. She became a household name when she became the anchor of NPR's nightly news program, All Things Considered. In 1971, her leadership and professionalism on the air helped shape NPR into the iconic news institution it is today. She had a remarkable ability to bring depth to complex stories, whether covering politics, cultural events, or human interest stories. Susan's compassionate yet incisive reporting style made her a beloved figure, both within the industry and with her listeners. Her unique voice became synonymous with NPR's commitment to thoughtful, unbiased news coverage. Throughout her career, Susan Stamberg earned numerous awards and accolades, including multiple Peabody Awards, Emmy nominations, and a Lifetime Achievement Award from the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences. She was also inducted into the Radio Hall of Fame, cementing her legacy as one of the most influential journalists of her time. Sadly, Susan Stamberg passed away on October 13, 2023, at the age of 85, after a brief illness. Her death marked the loss of one of journalism's true pioneers, but her legacy will live on in the countless stories she told, the doors she opened for women in the media, and the standard of excellence she set for future generations of journalists. Ace Frehley, born April 27, 1951, in the Bronx, New York City, USA, is a name synonymous with rock and roll and larger-than-life personas. As the lead guitarist and one of the founding members of the legendary rock band Kiss, Ace became known not just for his fiery guitar riffs, but for his distinctive persona, the Spaceman. His iconic look, which included a silver spacesuit and face paint, helped solidify Kiss as one of the most influential bands in the history of rock. Ace's musical journey began at a young age, and by the early 1970s, he was playing guitar in local bands. His big break came when he joined KISS in 1972, alongside bassist Gene Simmons, singer Paul Stanley, and drummer Peter Criss. From the very beginning, Ace's contribution to Kiss was undeniable. His electrifying guitar solos and dynamic stage presence became central to the band's success. Songs like Detroit Rock City, Shock Me, and Cold Gin showcased his signature guitar style, which combined technical skill with a rock, rebellious energy that defined the sound of KISS. Throughout the band's rise to fame, Ace became a key figure in the Kiss legend. His persona as the Spaceman was more than just an image. It represented a rebellious spirit, a cosmic journey that was both figurative and literal. His guitar solos were known for their fiery, high-energy riffs that captured the heart of rock and roll, and he became a fan favorite, often being regarded as one of the greatest rock guitarists of all time. Despite internal struggles and tension within the band, Ace Frehley's mark on Kiss was irreplaceable. He left the band in 1982, but his influence remained. Ace went on to pursue a successful solo career, releasing several albums, including his self-titled debut in 1978, which was a commercial success and featured his hit single, New York Groove. Sadly, Ace Frehley passed away on October 15, 2023, at the age of 72. His death marked the end of an era for the rock world, as one of the true pioneers of classic rock was gone. Yet, Ace's legacy lives on through his unforgettable music and contributions to the KISS phenomenon, a band that continues to inspire generations.